And Nancy's telling him, you are an idiot. Like, why would you want to marry this trash? He's like, don't call her trash. Hi, everybody. This is Lady Sweetheart, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Black Widow Challenge. So it is still the same sim day where we left off in the last episode. Angelo had just aged up, so it is now that evening, and I have Haven and Malcolm out at this lovely beach in Sulani because the goal now is we want to get Haven engaged to Malcolm because we wanted to do that the night before, but you know, their dinner date, it just got a little bit hectic, and so she wasn't able to do it. So I just had her come out and start doing some romantic things with him. And I believe she actually still technically needs to ask him to be her boyfriend. So, I mean, obviously we have to do that before we can be engaged. So, and Haven looks miserable with her big pregnant stomach. Okay, well, it looks like he's her boyfriend, so we at least have that. And for some reason, Malcolm is confident. Because he was helping Angelo with his homework, which I thought was a little odd, but, you know, I guess Malcolm can surprise us sometimes. We can get him in a romantic mood, though. It's fine. In fact, is there offer a rose? Because that will always get them in a romantic mood. So if you remember, in the last episode, Haven and Malcolm worked on their quote-unquote master plan to get rid of Nancy and Geoffrey because their plan is that they want that house to themselves. So basically, Malcolm thinks that Haven is the Bonnie to his Clyde. But what Malcolm doesn't know is that Haven has her own plan separate from the plan that she has with Malcolm. And last time they were pretty successful at getting Nancy really upset. And in fact, Malcolm and Nancy basically had a falling out. Okay, so it looks like they're at a steamy exchange. So I'm going to go ahead and go for broke and just have her propose to him and see how it goes. Because even though their friendship isn't all the way up, they are high enough to have soulmate status. So I would think that it should work. But let's see. All right, let's see how this goes. If Malcolm will ever stop talking. Hey, it worked! They're engaged! All right, so we got that part of our plan done. Yeah, Malcolm just got engaged to Haven. And Malcolm just got engaged to Haven. Didn't I just say that? So that part of the plan is done. So basically the next day we will be able to have an engagement party. And obviously Haven will be having her baby tomorrow because she is ready to pop. So since they're now engaged, I'm going to go ahead and just send these two home for the night. It is after 11 o'clock, so we will resume the next day. Okay, so I was going to wait and get back with you tomorrow. I really was. But it's nighttime, everybody's in bed, and the ghost of Jacques appeared and is taking a shower outside in the rain. I mean, okay, Jacques, you do you. I mean, I've never once thought it would be a good idea to take a shower in the rain, but I mean, Jacques does have the insane trait, so obviously that's where this is coming from, I would imagine. And it's as if all of Haven's ex-husband ghosts want her to be successful in her plan because now we have Jacques sitting in Geoffrey and Nancy's room on the computer. And it looks like about to break their shower. So yeah, it looks like they're trying to help drive Geoffrey and Nancy out. Thank you for that, Jacques. And he just kicked over the trash. Also, it's the next morning, and Angelo is just drawing like he likes to do since he has a little bit of time before school, and his social need, once again, is the lowest need. My heart just goes out to this poor little guy. I mean, he's such a cutie. We love you, Angelo, even if your mom doesn't. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I do think Haven loves Angelo in her own way. I just don't think Haven knows how to properly love anyone, just because she's never received it herself. I think she loves Angelo to the extent that she can love anybody. Also, I think this is super funny, but the Peeping Tom is here, who likes to go around and look in people's windows, and The person that's inside is Geoffrey. So apparently the Peeping Tom is so hard up that he'll even try to check out Geoffrey Landgrab. So Haven has the option to peep through the window. So I wonder what happens if she peeps at the Peeping Tom. It doesn't let her? Can she do that? I guess it won't let her do it from this side. It makes her go outside. I wonder why it took so long. Oh, too bad. I was hoping she could peep at the Peeping Tom. Like, how does it feel, Peeping Tom? Do you like it? But no such luck. But you know what? It's fine because I would like Haven to go over and chat up Victor and try to build her relationship with him. Because later today, we are going to have the engagement party. So since Angelo is at school and it's too early for a dinner party, I think this is the perfect time for her to try to build a relationship with Victor. And I did give Victor a makeover, so he will look a little bit different. Okay, so Haven is here at the Feng's house. I don't know if Lily will be here either, or if even Victor will be for that matter. I'm not, okay, so is that them or is that not them? I wonder if we can summon him here. See if we can do that. Oh, do we care about Victor missing work? The answer is no, we don't. And there he is. Anyway, Haven, why don't you go and greet Victor? And this is not the outfit I put him in. I'm sure that's his career outfit. I'm going to put him in the outfit I gave him because I feel like it looks a lot better. It's not a big baggy suit, for one thing. It looks very well tailored. And I think that Victor looks pretty handsome now. I mean, he's not that bad to begin with. He just has a couple features that look a little bit funky. So why don't you go over, Haven, and ask about his day?
Oh,
Oh, he seems to like that. Look how nice this view is that they have. I mean, it looks really cool. It's giving her the option to woohoo with Victor, and that will get their romance up super fast. So I'm going to go ahead and have her try it. I don't know if it will work, just because their relationship isn't super high. But, I mean, hey, it's worth a shot. And worst thing is, if he rejects her, we'll just have to have her work up to it a little bit longer. He looks like he's about it right now. Yeah, he's about it. Plus, she's pregnant, so we definitely don't need to worry about that 10% chance of pregnancy, which I don't personally think is super high, but MC Command Center seems to think that it is. Okay, so she is woohooing with him. And let's see if their relationship, I mean, it did go up some. I would actually just love if Lily came home while Haven was being romantic with Victor. I mean, especially while she was woohooing with him. Especially considering how unpleasant Lily is. And I just said a lot of especiallys. And we kind of need that to happen anyway, because we're going to need to convince him to leave Lily, just like we did with Clara. Okay, so they're done. So Haven, I know you're pregnant, but instead of sleeping, why don't you come and talk to him some more? You know, like, hey, Victor, do you want to feel my baby? I mean, it's not yours, but maybe you can feel my belly anyway? What's she gonna do now? Be flattering. Okay, you can do that, girl. Actually, I should probably look and see what she still needs to. Oh, she still needs a kiss. 5 more Sims. Well, he can't help with that because she's already kissed him. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet pad here. I mean, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play in this place, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get there. Oh, he's flirting with her. Victor doesn't mind a big pregnant belly. Ooh, I know one thing we can do, because I haven't done it in this save yet. I can have Haven scope the surroundings and see if she finds Victor attractive. Because we did do it in my bachelorette. Oh, she does! She's actually attracted to Victor. She hasn't gotten that with Malcolm, but apparently Victor is more her type. Actually, our first priority really does need to be getting romance up with him faster, just because that's what's going to get him to leave Lily. Like, we have to have we have to have a higher romance with Victor than Lily does. So go ahead and woo him again, girl. Maybe we can get that romance all the way up. Besides, you're super attracted to him, so why not? Okay, so she's gonna woohoo with him again. Still no signs of Lily, which I find a little odd. Unless she works, she might have a job. I'm not really sure. All right, so let's see what okay, so her romance is pretty high now. And apparently Haven doesn't let a pregnant belly get in the way of dipping a guy for a big passionate kiss. Oh, Haven has gone into labor. Oh, and she's got this big... I think your water broke, girl. It probably means that it's time to go home. And it's unfortunate that, we didn't get Lily to see everything, but maybe next time. I mean, we're not even married to Malcolm yet, so, not that big of a deal. And hey, we did manage to leave a big puddle of amniotic fluid on her floor, so there's that. Aw, Angelo's sad. It looks like he lost a friend at school. Oh, poor Angelo. Oh, he's got tears in his eyes. Look. Oh, this breaks my heart. This kid manages to break my heart like none other. So actually, why don't you go do something fun? Like maybe you can go and watch some kids' network. We will just have Geoffrey stop watching television because Geoffrey's not as important as you are, kiddo. Go watch the kids' network. Someone's calling Haven whilst she's in labor. Okay, it's Luna Villarreal inviting Haven to join the Paragons. Okay, while Haven's in the process of giving birth. Bad timing, Luna, first of all. Second of all, you hate Haven, okay? I think that Luna wants Haven to join the Paragons because she wants to keep an eye on her because she doesn't trust her. Remember, Luna is suspicious that Haven played a role in her dad's death. So we're going to say no thanks, not interested. Haven's a slyer fox than that. All right, since we're not having a vampire baby this time, we're just going to have a regular bassinet. And obviously we don't know if it's a girl or a boy, so I just got a yellow one. Geoffrey, why are you following Haven? Are you going to try to watch her give birth? Because that's kind of icky. Okay, you're not. Good. All right, Haven's having the baby. What's it going to be, Haven? Okay, so it's a girl. Okay, so now we have a little girl in this house. Obviously, we are going to change the name to Landgrab because it's actually Don Lothario's daughter, but we don't want Malcolm to know that. And now I need to figure out a name for her because I want to continue the whole good theme. Some kind of name that means something good. So how about Faith? I've always kind of liked the name Faith. So Faith Landgrab.
Ay, yabo.
Aw, there's little Faith. It looks like she has Don's skin tone. This actually works out well for Haven because I think she wouldn't want to have her big pregnant belly for the dinner party. So it works out very well for her. Also, can I just say, I'm a bit concerned at how Nancy is running around in front of Haven's child, her little boy, in her lingerie. I mean, I don't know if this is her attempt at revenge on Haven, but I mean, Haven wasn't running around in front of any children in her lingerie, okay? That's just taking it a little bit too far, Nancy. Yeah, she cannot leave soon enough. All right, so it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and have Haven start the dinner party. And once again, we're just going to invite everyone she knows, except for anyone she has a romantic relationship with. And yes, this is exactly the party outfit that I wanted you to wear, Haven, because I feel like this is perfect for a land grab engagement party. It's showy. It looks like something that would be very expensive. And, which, let's face it, the land grabs are showy. And it's kind of skimpy. I mean, it's very short. It's pretty plunging. It's something that's really going to irritate Nancy. You know, she's going to be like, who does this girl think she is? Throwing a dinner party in this house looking like that. Like, she's so not going to be about it. And that's why it's perfect. Okay, so Angelo and Malcolm are both dancing to New Disco. That's a new one. Okay. And guys, little Angelo's social is low again. So I'm actually going to have him come over and talk with Caleb. Because if you remember at the last dinner party, Caleb went out of his way to go talk to Angelo. And I feel like since he's also a vampire, he would kind of feel, Caleb's a good vampire. And I think that he would feel like it was his duty to try to befriend Angelo. So that's who he's going to talk to. Angelo grabbed some cookies. Of course he did, because he's a little boy. Oh, and Haven reached cooking level 10. That was fast. That is actually one of the things you have to do in order to complete the challenge. And it looks like baby Faith. Oh, she's crying. And then this weird lady that we make fun of all the time is trying to help the baby. I doubt she's doing what the baby needs, though, because they never do. So maybe you should go away and let, Malcolm take care of her, because Malcolm thinks it's his child. Oh, Caleb is being dodgy. He's telling Angelo he doesn't know anything about vampires, but we all know that isn't the truth. Lady, can you go away so that we can actually do what the baby needs? Yeah, she smells. How did you not know she needed a diaper change? Look, guys. Look at this. Nancy is giving Haven the most evilest evil eye. And Haven looks like she doesn't give two pennies about it. In fact, she looks a little happy about it. Like, haha, I'm annoying you. So don't talk to Nancy, because she's obviously not nice. Why don't you talk to Justin, because we're going to work on him eventually. So thank him for coming. Okay, why is the baby still crying? Malcolm, you're awfully slow at changing diapers. But hey, look, after talking to Caleb, it looks like Angelo's a lot happier. Look, guys, Nancy is really upset. It says she's very annoyed, irritated. She's really annoyed right now. This is perfect. I'm pretty sure she's annoyed at Haven. Just a guess. Geoffrey, on the other hand, seems to be perfectly fine with everything. Typical. So Malcolm has noticed his mom's behavior, so he's kind of calling her out on it, and she obviously does not like it. Malcolm is telling Nancy, this is the happiest thing in my life. You should be happy for me, but instead you're here acting like a royal witch. I don't appreciate it, Mom. And Nancy's telling him, you are an idiot. Why would you want to marry this trash? He's like, don't call her trash. And obviously Malcolm is quite angry that she is calling his fiancé trash. And Nancy's like, look, I've had enough. We are not going to stay here anymore. So I guess you get your way. I just can't watch this go on anymore. So Nancy has basically told Geoffrey, look, we are out of here, okay? We can't stay here anymore. And Geoffrey, of course, is asking her what the heck is going on. But Nancy is just like, I will fill you in later, but we can't stay here, Geoffrey. So the dinner party has ended, and Haven and Malcolm have officially succeeded in driving Geoffrey and Nancy out of the house. So, of course, they're pretty happy right now. So Haven is now talking to Vlad and Malcolm at the same time. Okay, a little odd. Ooh, he doesn't like it. Vlad is jealous still. After all this time, I'm telling you, Vlad was in love with Haven. But I'm going to have Angelo get up and talk with his dad. Because a couple of you commented last time that you would like to see Angelo talk to his ghost dad. And I actually had been thinking about that myself, believe it or not. That it would be interesting, since he appears randomly, what if Angelo, as he gets older, kind of turns to talking to his dad a little bit since he gets so lonely. So I loved seeing that you all had the same idea in the comments. So we're definitely going to be doing that. So Angelo is going to go and try and catch up with his dad. We'll see how this goes. He's telling him a secret. And I have no idea why Max is still here. The party has been over for a long time. So not really sure what he's doing here. Maybe he's fascinated by the sight of a vampire ghost with a son in place of his heart. I can't lie. I would probably be a little bit fascinated by that too. So Angelo is just basically taking this opportunity to get to know his dad a little bit, because obviously he doesn't really remember him because he died when he was still a little toddler. And Angelo looks really happy to be talking to him, honestly. Honestly, it seems like Vlad is giving Angelo more attention than Haven ever does. Like, let's just be honest here. Kind of weird how you can basically see Angelo through the ghost of his dad. And also, it looks like Angelo has lost a tooth. Interesting. Oh, did you see that? Vlad was sad, and as soon as Angelo walked up to him, he was happy again. Oh, this just about breaks your heart. Like, he's basically unwanted by his mom, but he's pretty wanted by his dad, but his dad's dead. Oh, very sad. But yeah, he's having Vlad put him to bed because, you know, it's the middle of the night and he's getting tired again. So Vlad is going to put Angelo to bed. He's kind of doing those, you know, parenting things that Haven really never does. Aww. This is legit breaking my heart. Did he just get under the bed? Now Angelo really does have a monster under the bed, but at least it's his own dad. Oh my gosh, guys. Vlad is out here crying again. Okay, so it's the next morning, guys, and look who's running past our house. It's Nancy. I don't think she's spying or anything. What do you think? Aw, and Angelo's over here talking to his baby sister. So Angelo is just a beautiful soul, I think. You know, he should be bitter. He should be resentful because he doesn't get enough attention as it is. But instead, he's just loving on his baby sister. It's actually really precious.
Oh.
Aw, now Angelo's over here hugging his mom. You know, Haven is a really awful, horrible mom. But Angelo has such a sweet, pure heart. It doesn't even matter to him. Like, it's like she's his mommy. He loves her. Even though she's a horrible person. And she's pretty horrible to him. He doesn't care. He still loves her. And I feel like there's something so sad and so beautiful about that. Oh, he's hugging her again. So he just has such a pure heart that no matter how Haven acts, he still loves her. And I sort of love the idea that Haven's first experience with actual, pure, unconditional love comes from this little boy, you know, this child that she didn't even want. There's just something so sweet about that, but also very sad. And I just love that about Angelo. I just think he's just like this little ball of love, and it's just so sweet. And to be honest, Haven doesn't deserve it. So I just aged up baby Faith, and I did randomize for her trait, and she got the wild trait. I obviously haven't made her over yet. I thought I had caught Haven aging her up at the bassinet one video, but I wasn't recording, so that's why I just wanted to show you really quick what she looks like before I give her a makeover. So yeah, that's what she looks like. I feel like, honestly, Haven's gonna have a hard time explaining this one, because from what I can see, she seems to look a lot like Don. But yeah, I'll go ahead and make her over really quick, and then I'll just show you what she looks like when I'm done with her. Okay, so I just finished making over Faith. And I decided, I think with Faith, Haven would probably treat Faith a little bit differently than she does Angelo. I kind of feel like Haven would look at Faith as sort of being like her little baby doll. You know, like she would want to dress her up and make her look pretty. And part of that, I think, is because she's a little girl, but also because she's the child that she had with her lover. And I don't necessarily believe that Haven is in love with Don. I don't think Haven really even knows how to love anybody in general. But I think she actually does like him. And I think that would maybe color her treatment of Faith a little bit, which is wrong. But I feel like that would be fitting with Haven's personality. So that's kind of what I thought her dynamic with little Faith would be. So I dressed her as such, you know, like she's going to be like Mom's little doll. And obviously we know Haven likes bright colors, so she put Faith in bright colors as well. But she's a super pretty little girl. I mean, you definitely can see why Haven would think she was a baby doll. But man, I definitely feel like, you know, you can tell that this is very likely Don's daughter. I mean, between the eyes and the hair. Although I think that Malcolm has green eyes too. Yeah, he does. I mean, they're not exactly the same, but they're pretty close. So the eyes, I mean, she could probably explain away, but the hair, I don't know. I mean, Malcolm and Haven are both blonde, so I don't know how she's going to talk her way out of that. But yeah, I'll just kind of show you her outfits really quick. So like I said, I tried to dress her with the idea in mind that Haven would probably treat her a little bit like a little baby doll that she likes to dress up. So anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. So since we do have Haven engaged with Malcolm now, obviously we're going to start the next episode right with the wedding. And then what I would like you to let me know in the comments below, how would you like to see Haven kill Malcolm? Because obviously if she marries Malcolm, the next goal is going to be to Black Widow him, and we possibly could be doing that next episode. So let me know what you think a good way to do that would be. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so very much. I can't even tell you what it means to me. And I'll see you later. Bye. Who's gonna hold your hand?